Are we turning?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
This is Cooper Lake Drive. This is one of our roads we like to ride on. It's got a couple of stop signs, so it's not ideal, but it's got some shade too. But that's when you live in the city right around Atlanta. You know, we're just a suburb.
Yeah.
So this can be the best riding you could find close to the house. Just some nice little neighborhood roads.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, our favorite roads are, I'll call them sweepers. You know, maybe 35, 45 miles an hour. That's our ideal speeds.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we do most of the time.
Yeah, I forgot to set the clock on the bike, but I remembered it when I did my intro.
Oh, okay. What made it go off? Is it not set?
No, I mean from Central to Eastern time.
Oh, you're in Central. That's right. You're Central. That's right. By golly.
Yeah, y'all are ahead.
No wonder when I call you, it's always late at night.
That's it.
No,
but
really,
that's right.
Really.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find the rim shot wave or something. And all these jokes.
I do want you to notice, if you can see her, we're up close enough, what an excellent job of riding she does for a new rider.
Yeah, I have been.
She's superb. She stays in the line.
Exactly. I've been watching her.
You know.
And I've got video to prove it too.
There you go. There you go.
That's just, you know, when I took the MSF test and everything, you know, and all that stuff, they asked me that day if I would consider being an MSF coach.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And I said, no. Thank you.
I never just finished telling you that story about me. I was in the motorcycle business when North Carolina passed the helmet law. And they passed the law about having a license for endorsement.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny part was, we went down to DMV to get endorsed and to find out what was going on. And I went up and the lady said, have you been riding a motorcycle? I said, well, yeah, for about the last 20 years. And she said, okay. And so she endorsed it.
Wow.
So no tram, never had a class. I mean, I know you can tell.
No test, no nothing.
No nothing. And I've had a license since the early 70s. I've had the endorsement, so it's wild. You know, sometimes I'd rather be lucky than good. Is that what they say?
Yep, exactly right.
In fact, I got a story about this bike. This is a 1300. When I went to the dealership to trade in my sport bike, there was two of them sitting side by side. The other one was I want to say a 1600. It was the bigger motor.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting on it, making noises like I'm riding it. And a guy came up to me and said, excuse me, can you get off my motorcycle?
Oh, man.
And he had bought it just then, just that second.
Oh, man.
And so I slipped over onto this, you couldn't tell them apart. Mm-hmm. And I slipped over onto this. And it was love at first, you know, butt to seat, I guess you'd say. And I said, hey, I really like this. And once I got the backrest and the foot pegs the way I wanted them.
Silver Comet Trail.
Oh, here's the Silver Comet, Dave, right above us. This is an old railroad line.
Oh, cool.
You can see people walking under. Oops, she's got to turn right here. She's going to go right.
Very cool.
Yep. It goes a long way. And they're thinking about taking it into some other state, I think. It might be going to Alabama with it at some point.
I think we can make it.
We got a truck coming, huh? Oh, we got it.
Well, they got the arrow anyway.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to move over here, Dave.
All right.
We'll have a car between us, but that's all right. Oh, he's moving over.
He's moving another way.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
This is called the East-West Connector. Honey, you've got a right blinker on. This is the East-West Connector. And before they built this, everybody had to go through the covered bridge that we're going to go to in just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But they like to run 60 on this, and it's only 45. So you got to kind of keep an eye on your mirror. But we're getting off of it right here.
Okay. Well, the only bad thing about it, when I had that car tire on, the mile per hour on the speedometer was almost exactly right. Now back to a motorcycle tire, you got a 10% error rate.
Oh, geez. Well, I'm there with you, brother. I can make it. You can wait. I'll wait for you.
All right.
Yeah, speedometers. Yamaha can't make a damn speedometer. Excuse my French.
Well, neither can Suzuki.
This is like the fourth one. And what happens is the odometer quits. I mean, I can live with a speedometer that's off 5 miles an hour all the time, but because I use my GPS actually as my speedometer now.
Yeah.
But you know, my odometer is my gas gauge, so I got to have that working. She tends to favor toward the center line, and I usually ride over here on the right so that I have a escape route.
Yeah.
So you know, you're fitting in right there where you should be. So we're all cool.
Yeah, we're in a staggered form. Well, me and you are in a staggered formation. So.
Yeah. Yeah. She can't stagger.
No, she has the lane all to herself.
That's right. That's right. She has a crown on her helmet.
That's right.
And that's the reason for that. That's right. You're my queen, honey. You'll always be my queen. Oh, she's doing the queen wave. All right. Ouch.
That's like the beauty pageant wave.
Yeah. You maybe hit a pothole, honey. Thank you.
There's a real nice horse farm on the right coming up.
You can smell it.
Yep.
Yeah, I was part country. I can smell horse farm, cattle.
On the right, these are the houses that have been here for 20, 30, 40 years. And all the others are new. We're coming into the little town of Mableton, Georgia. And I don't know what Mableton's known for. What's Mableton known for, honey?
You got me.
Yeah, spoken like a true native. It's a little town in North Carolina, not far. We're going to turn right here, Dave. There's a little town not far from where I have a house in North Carolina called Norwood. And Norwood, back in the day, and I mean 40 years ago, was known as a place where you could go for all your vices. Whatever vice you had, that's where you went.
Like liquor and women and gambling.
That's the ones. I ain't talking vice grips. Yeah, man, that's it. That's it. Now they've cleaned up their act a lot, I hear. But I've never lived there. I've driven through there, but I've been afraid to stop.
Honey, the only vice you have is advice.
Yes, that's true. From you, honey. And it's all good. Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
Yeah, this should be the suck-up show right here.
Really.
Brownie Points extravaganza.
Yeah.
A little fist bump there.
There we go.
I got that on camera good.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, you got to...
You know, that's like sex to an old person, you know?
Yeah, that's exactly right. I was looking for your gremlin bells. I see them now.
Yeah. You know, we didn't bring Steve with us, honey. He's back in the camper.
He is.
Yeah.
Well...
We'll take him on the next trip.
Yeah.
We got Sergeant Alf back there, so we're covered.
That's right. We're good. We are good. I don't know how y'all feel about maybe later on after supper tonight or something. I was going to do a FaceTime with Sharon at the house.
Oh, okay.
And y'all can talk to her if you want to.
Sure. We'll even clean up a little bit. I mean, we clean up pretty good. We won't be scary.
Well, I thought you were now.
Well, not really. That's all right.
Oh, does your bike have ABS?
No, my bike, it's funny. Another reason I love my bike, it has electronic fuel injection. Oops, I don't think we turned here. We have electronic fuel injection, and that's it. It doesn't have anything else that's electronic on it. Well, maybe the coil is electronic. I don't know, but it doesn't have anything. No, this is all. If I grab a whole bunch of front brake, that tire will slide big time. As it has on occasion. Yeah,
that was one of the cool things about getting this bike. You know, for the price I paid.
Right.
You know, it's got the only thing difference between the black one and this one is ABS, power windscreen, power mirrors, and a chrome plastic muffler guard.
Oh man. Well, I want to tell you, it's one sweet looking ride.
Oh, thanks, man.
If I hadn't seen this, you know, you never know. But you know, I've considered other bikes, but I just can't get off this thing.
Hey, whatever fits you, man. That's all that matters.
Yep.
You know.
Okay, here's our turn.
Looks like we're turning.
Yeah, it'd be right up here at the store here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is gonna take us into the back side of the covered bridge.
Okay.
We've just kind of gone around in a big circle around the covered bridge area.
Hey, it don't matter, man. Riding with good folk, it don't matter where we go as long as we're rolling, baby.
There you go. It's a real impressive bridge. I didn't know that I liked covered bridges. North Carolina's only got 2 left, and I've never been to either one of them. But Georgia's got 14 or 15. and of them, I think 2 or 3 are still being used. But this is just a cool bridge.